Hi, my name is Sheel, and I think I'm having an identity crisis. I haven't felt like this since I was 15, wondering whether I should audition for the school musical or try out for the badminton team. I did both. I made the badminton team. Step aside, Troy Bolton. Oh my god. But this time it's different, because this time it's about who I am online. Now, if you're watching this, that means you've heard of YouTube and or the internet. And if you're watching this in 2021, you know we live in a world of internet personalities. Now, I've been making videos for a long time. To a majority of you, I'm the strength test guy. To some of you, I'm the travel video guy. To almost none of you, I'm the drummer, guitar playing man. And to absolutely none of you, I'm your favorite YouTuber. Except Mom. If you know who I am in real life, then all of that makes sense. But online, you're only the one thing that someone's subscribed to you for. YouTube is now kind of like a TV show, where you go back to that one person because you know exactly what they're gonna make. You don't see, like, The Office. The Office didn't turn into a nature documentary. That'd be sick, but it just... I'd actually watch that. So I've come to the conclusion that this channel here, Sheelios, it's a mess. It is a mess. I understand. I know. Nothing's consistent here. So I want to hopefully narrow that a little bit. But I've had a lot of thoughts going through my head. So I googled my symptoms. Turns out, I'm dying. But I'm also going through what researcher James Marcia calls an identity moratorium. Let's learn more. Professor Sheel here. The original concept of the identity crisis was developed by Erik Erikson in the late 50s and 60s. Wow, look at this chart. You didn't think you'd be seeing charts here, did you? Welcome to school. Comparing this chart to my personal life, I think it's pretty spot on. Ages 12 to 18 here, that's your middle school to high school, and that's where you're developing and trying to figure out who you are. Now, after 18 is when you're supposed to be going through the psychosocial crisis of love and intimacy. And damn, let's not get into that. Now let's relate this chart to how long I've been making videos. I think the first time taking video was somewhere in 2006 using the family DV tape video camera. This puts me at the 14 to 16 year age range. I'd say this chart holds up. This theory by Erik Erikson was then expanded upon by James Marcia in the 70s and 80s. Marcia also developed a method to measure identity, as well as 4 different identity statuses. And here they are. And as you can see, I think one of these fits me just a little bit too well. So, I declare bankruptcy! Now this led me into the path of TED Talks and interviews with different writers, directors, all with respects to creativity and personal growth. And this one stood out. The writer of Eat, Pray, Love, Elizabeth Gilbert, learned something about the ancient Greeks and Romans.
Ancient Greece and ancient Rome, people did not happen to believe that creativity came from human beings back then, okay? People believed that creativity was this divine attendant spirit that came to human beings from some distant and unknowable source for distant and unknowable reasons. The Greeks famously called these divine attendant spirits of creativity daemons. Socrates famously believed that he had a daemon who spoke wisdom to him from afar. The Romans had the same idea, but they called that sort of disembodied creative spirit a genius, which is great, because the Romans did not actually think that a genius was a particularly clever individual. They believed that a genius was this sort of magical divine entity who was believed to literally live in the walls of an artist's studio, kind of like Dobby, the house elf, and who would come out and sort of invisibly assist the artist with their work and would shape the outcome of that work. So brilliant, there it is, right there, that distance that I'm talking about, that psychological construct to protect you from the results of your work.
Now doesn't that sound great? If I make something and it's bad, I can just blame my Damon. Matt Damon. I can blame Matt Damon for everything. It's all Matt's fault. So here's the plan. What if I were to just make whatever I want? Right?
And then just blame Matt if it's bad.
I think the plan is to take my different ideas and spread them across different social media platforms for my different niches. Hear me out. Welcome back to the classroom. May I present to you the Sheelios cinematic universe. TikTok is now for strength tests. Because of online bullying of you making me make another channel, we got sheelios too, which is gonna be for strength tests that I post on TikTok. Twitter, I'm gonna use that for BTS. That's right, I'm gonna be a fan account for the hit Korean pop group BTS. It's a bad joke. It's just for like behind the scenes stuff. I'm gonna post this picture right here. So. Hartley and Sheel, we make comedy sketch videos once a week. Go check that out. Instagram, that's for photos. Revolutionary, I know. And I also want to make the music that you hear under all of my videos. You know, I think that'd be fun. All this music that you've heard in this video, made by yours truly. I hope it's good. If you make music, let me know. Send me some music. I'll use it on my videos. It'd be fun. Teal is an indie rock pop punk band with my friend Anthony. We're gonna make an EP this year. Watch out for that. And Twitch, that's right. Twitch.tv/sheelios. Come hang out with me while I make my leather goods. We can chat, we can hang out, we'll talk. I did a few streams last year. It was a good time. And if you wanna see more of the leather goods I make, go to Hati Leather Company on Instagram. And that leaves the Sheelios YouTube channel. This is a year of identity moratorium. Who knows what I'm gonna make here, but if it's bad, we all know it's not my fault. We can blame Mad Damon. And I hope you enjoy this wild ride of a year that's gonna be me thinking of videos that I wanna make. I hope it's entertaining. Maybe that's my niche. Just had a nice call with my friend and said, what if my niche is finding my niche? Who knows? Thank you for watching. I'll speak to you soon. Peace. Identity moratorium!